right now and bringing a conversation to the people. You know, people got to understand, like, you can't worry about tomorrow, like you said. Today is the only thing you have at this moment. So you got to focus on what today brings, put your full, you know, present moment thought into that.
And, you know, I think our connection happened because as I post things on Instagram, you tend to reply back to me, and your comments are always very positive. They're always reinforcing, and so I appreciate that you take the time to reply back to me. And so part of me is, you know, what's your motivation? So, you know, what is your motivation around helping others and, you know, kindness and just, you know, being supportive of others?
Right. I just believe that I love, like, for me, like, when I started doing this, I only had a few people that believed in me, you know, and I know how hard and daunting that is. And even as I journey through my voyage now, you know, a lot of people, you know, come and go, come and go. You know how it is.
Yeah.
But what I know is that if I just be positive to someone, be inspiration, being an inspiration to someone, being positive to people and uplifting people and supporting other people's dreams, that you add that same support to your career. You know, like, my career isn't any different than yours, except for I might have started a little earlier. You know, that's it. You know, different in what I do than what you do. A lot of people get caught up in the wrong thing, getting caught up in the media and the hype of social media. But it's like, how do you take this beautiful platform that man created to inspire people that, you know, that God wants you to inspire? Like, that's your gift. You got to find your purpose. And, you know, you're finding yours right now by doing these conversations. So I always try to inspire people. And that's my greatest gift, is to, you know, inspire people to be much more than what they are, to believe in themselves. A lot of people don't know how to believe in themselves. They just think, man, this guy said I can't do it. Well, that don't mean that you can't do it. You giving that man power when they said you can't do this, you can't do that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You're giving a person that power and influence over you, and giving them the blame game. Oh, that guy said I can't do it. This person said I can't do it. You playing the blame and shame game. It's not going to work. It's not fruitful, because then you're going to take that into your daily practice. Then it's going to be a whole move. People don't know that, you know, but I always say you have the power within yourself.
It's all within yourself, right? And that's so hard. That's such an important message, because it all starts from within you, and it's that self-belief, and it's all the blocking out of the negative, right? And finding those people, surrounding yourself with those people that drive you and influence you. And you know, for you, it sounds like it's your faith, and it's the people around you that drive you and make you better. So that's so important. And I guess, you know, part of what I do is I do a lot of volunteer work, especially with kids, because it's so important right now to help them see the right path. I mean, this is probably one of the most difficult times in all of our lives. And, you know, there's so much dissension in the country, and there's so much divisiveness, and we really just need to kind of keep people on the right path and thinking forward. So I think what you're doing is just really, really incredible work.
Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, I believe in helping people. It might not be, you know, like, I might not be physically with you, but in your mind, I'm always with you. You know, Michael Jackson taught me so much. I studied Michael Jackson. I studied what he symbolized. You know, everyone look at the bad thing with Michael. You know, I look at the positives of Michael Jackson, like how he's just a child, but wanted to learn, wanted to have fun, always smiling, always grateful, always wanted to be a child and learn. You know, learn from others. And he did a lot of exercising that a lot of people don't even know. But I learned a lot from Michael Jackson, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Cali Muscle, Michael Bernard Beckler. The list goes on. I learned from him. You know, like, and let me ask you this. Like, I like to post videos of me listening to music, and you probably saw it being posted a little bit yesterday, and it might not be the best type of music, but I always find the best messages in those music. People don't understand, like, why you listen to that music? I think that you can find good and bad all the time. It's always yin and yang.
Right. Yep.
I always try to look at the positives of what a rapper may say or a musician. And I don't know, do you do stuff like that too, or what? I don't know. I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
It might not. It might be something else, but do you do something like that?
Yeah, I do. I am like this social media junkie, and I follow the people that really kind of motivate and inspire others. So Brene Brown, I mean, people like Mel Robbins that have that really positive word. Before the whole pandemic, I was really fortunate. I was actually a guest on Mel Robbins' TV show, and we got to talk about what motivates you. And one of the things that I learned from her is um, that you need to think bigger, right? Right. You need to think if you want to start a business. Well, don't talk about starting one store. Think about you want to have 100 stores, and it has to start with one as an example. But don't think that you just have to have one. Think larger. Think better of yourself. That you have the potential to be so much bigger than you think you can be, and having that mindset of thinking so big, there's nothing wrong with it. Even if you don't achieve the total dream, as long as you think big enough to really keep pushing yourself forward, that's what's so important. And I think to your point about Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, people really just see them as athletes, but they're brilliant business people, right? And that just doesn't happen, right? It's their passion that, whether it's business or sports, that drives them forward. And that's what people need to see as well, is passion can take you to so many different places because, again, people know that they were able to take their celebrity and not just market it, for sneakers or whatever. They built brands and built businesses around that. And that's really what people need to kind of look at is the really big picture.
That's so true. That's what I try to teach people as well. Like, it's not just about inspiration all the time. I built my brand too. I know, like, I had to build it in a way that, I learned 3 principles that I incorporated. Did you go to college or?
I didn't, no.
Okay, but all right, it doesn't matter. You still probably can figure it out. But I took a senior class. Our senior class was senior sim. That's what it's called, senior seminar. It's where you do your last research paper, right?
Okay.
Last capstone, like 20-some pages, all that. And in my research, I developed some key points. And my teacher at the time didn't understand why I picked these things. I picked 3 things that is going to move businesses forward in the future. And I was really talking about my business.
Yeah.
Networking, collaboration, and marketing. Those are the 3 principles I made in my class. I said, this is my pillar of my business. And I was trying to teach people this like a while back, but I think a lot of people were like, it's a bunch of baloney. But I didn't care. I kept doing it. And those are 3 things that I use in my business to grow my brand. So if that helps you with your brand, I market with other people. I market my brand, market my products. I don't even talk about my apparel line like that. But I do have an apparel line, which I just don't force people to buy myself. If they want to buy it, they can buy it. If they don't, they don't. But that's a form of marketing. Having T-shirts out, having apparel, having, branding yourself. I learned that from Michael Jordan. He branded himself with Nike, branded himself with McDonald's, Hanes, other commercials. Shaquille O'Neal with the shoes, Shaq shoes in Walmart, Shaq food. Everything that Shaq does is brilliant.
Is brilliant, yeah.
And I learned all those principles. A lot of people don't look at that stuff like they're like, I don't want to put my name on nothing. It might not be your name. Make up a name. But
right.
I'm just hoping that these 3 things help you in networking. You network with individuals at an event, or you might go to a big trade show. You might go to a big conference, whatever it may be. You want to network with individuals that's similar to you.
Yes.
You want to collaborate and bring an idea with 2 people together and, inspire people. That's the key. You got to collaborate with individuals, which we are doing now. We're doing all 3 right now.
Absolutely. So do you have a website? Like, I didn't see that you had a website. How do people find you?
Right. They want to buy anything, or like I said, when I say buy, I don't like saying buy, but when they inspire, they want to be inspired or buy something that inspired them. We have a website for apparel, www.dieseldownload.shop. And, we have other collaborations that I took on and that we took on as a company. We believe in them. I have Missy Moreno. I have Mud. I have Let Love In, which is my girlfriend. I have Lexi, and I have Daniel Prestige, I have some few other ones that I'm working with. Those are all great individuals that want to inspire other people. And what I try to do is I try to use my platform to get it out there for them. Like they can go and make their own merch with someone else if they want. They don't have to be forever. I'm just trying to get you a platform where, you know, you can take off and have a fight, you know what I mean? Like have a stand and fight. And, you know, I have some other people that left, but I wish them nothing but the best and nothing but success. And, you know, I learned from them and they learned from me.
So it's dieseldonlow.shop. Is
Yes.
that your cool?
Thank you.
Oh no, thank you. I appreciate your time today. You are you're amazing. You're awesome to talk to, and I hope we can do this again in the future and keep the conversation going.
We will, for sure.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. I hope you have a really great day today.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing this video. Thank you.
Yep, absolutely.